Hey, everybody, it's the top of the hour, but your feature presentation is still minutes away. Grab yourself a snack, get something to drink, get all comfy cozy, share out the link with your friends and family not already in the stream. The Obscure Movie Trivia Show will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. Traded my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, and still you're in my way. I beg, I borrow, and still I have foresight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, still you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other girls try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that I miss you so. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Like, here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby.
Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for the Obscure Movie Trivia Show. Please welcome to your screen your host, Buddy.
Hey everybody, thank you again for joining us. If you are joining us live on either Facebook or YouTube and you'd like to take part in the show a little bit, you can head on over to twitch.tv/stabcomedy. There you will be able to follow for free and jump in the chat with us and talk along and guess along with the movies as the show's going on. And besides that, if you want to support a little bit better, you can give a subscribe. That would be $5.99 on Twitch. However, if you do have an Amazon Prime membership, you get one free per month, and you should pass that along to Stab because they let us do really cool shows like this. And they put me on the internet so that the world can see my hair, and we appreciate that. So let's introduce you to the show. You're here. This is the Obscure Movie Trivia Show. This happens every Tuesday at 8 p.m. You know, you've been here before, and we appreciate you always. The show basically breaks down like this. There are 3 rounds. The very first round, we pick a movie of the week. That's to draw the eyes in, to get people to say, hey, I've seen and I love that movie. I always like to pick a streaming movie on either Netflix, Disney Plus, or HBO Max. And this one happened to be on Netflix, and it is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it is SWAT. Because you're either SWAT or you're not. And that'll take up our entire first round. And I will explain the second and third rounds once we get to them. I have to explain them to our teams, our people that are going to be our contestants. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have the Twitch chat up here. We have Law already there. We have Stab. I love seeing all of our Twitch chatters here. I will be talking along with you guys tonight. Let's introduce our cast for tonight. Our contestants. First up, You've seen him on the show before. He has wild hair, and he is a great book reader, knowledgeable in all things cannabis. Mr. Jake Risley, how are you doing, sir?
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to see you.
Good.
Great job boning up. The whole time we were here, you couldn't be bothered because you were just paying attention to your work and only your work.
Yeah, I knew some of those words.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, Jake, I've been asking this question lately because it seems like maybe things like this will happen again one day for all of us. But what was the last movie you saw in theaters?
In theaters? Oh, it was, I went back when it was socially distanced and I saw, I don't remember which one I saw first. I think it was New Mutants, but I also saw Tenet. It was one of those.
Oh, okay. One of those double features. Yeah, I did the drive-ins, but I could never do the inside one again for obvious reasons. But it was
an empty theater both times.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. That's honestly what you want in any theater.
I may or may not have vaped in the movie theater. I mean,
there you go. But he didn't, because that would be illegal, and we don't do that. But anyways,
allegedly.
Anyways, thank you for being here, Jacob. Jake, we will get back to you when we get into round one. Speaking of Jakes and Jacobs, you've seen him on the show before. He is one of my dear friends, and he was on the movie trivia, or the obscure movie trivia show before, and he's also a member of the Beautiful Day Theater Company. Jacob, welcome back, Jacob Saldana. How you doing, man?
Hey, it's good to be back. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty excited. Amped up to be.
I am glad to see you here. You and me have only gone to the theaters once together, and it was an experience, to say the least.
Yeah.
Our dear friend Lindsay is a treat, to say the least. But along those lines, I would like to ask you, Jacob, what was the last movie you saw in theaters?
It was right before everything went to shit last year. It was Impractical Jokers, the movie. I'm a big fan, and get a kick out of the guy, so it was a treat.
That's awesome. Those I totally forgot that there was a movie of the Impractical Jokers. That's a weird one to put on your last movie saw in theaters.
I know, that's why I'm waiting for vaccines and stuff so I can change that up.
Exactly. That's a good choice. Thank you for being here, Jacob. And of course, if you want to see Jacob again, besides for this show, you can check him out with me this Saturday, of course, on Scene Kids, 8 o'clock, here on twitch.tv/stabcomedy. If you follow on YouTube or Facebook, that's fine. However, if you like to be part of the chat, come on over to Twitch. That's where I'm always at during the show. But it's a fun time. If you have not seen that show before, you should really check it out. We do it once a month, second Saturdays of the month. It is great. It is acting. It is improv. It is wonderful. And thank you, Jacob, for being here. We will get to you in just a second. And finally, he's new to this show, but I think he's going to do really well because I think he knows this movie by heart. Maybe. We'll see. He definitely quotes it. It's another dear friend of mine and another member of the Beautiful Day Theater Company. Mr. Jeff, how are you doing, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are the Kings doing right now?
They just took the lead. They're actually playing really well in the second quarter, so I'm happy about that.
We love to see it. We love to see the Kings. Jeff, I don't know if you were big into going to movies, but what was the last movie you saw in theaters before?
Man, I really have no clue. Honestly, I have a 4-year-old. I don't get much time to go to the movies, and I didn't even go to the movies before COVID hit. So,
could it have been your last movie? Could it have been Us with Us?
I'm pretty sure I seen one after that, but that was the most memorable. I did love that movie because I had no clue what that was going to be about walking into that thing. It knocked my socks off, dude. That was crazy.
4 friends going to see a movie buzzed at midnight was a great idea.
Yes.
And I'm glad we got to experience that together before the whole world exploded and everyone was stuck inside. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Jeff, for being here. We're about to jump into round one. Like I said, round one is about to be about the movie SWAT. If you guys are ready, please get your writing utensils and writing items together. What's going to happen is I am going to ask the question. There are 10 questions. Each correct answer is worth a point. You don't lose anything for an incorrect answer. But I will read the question off. I will allow you time to write the answer. I will chat with the Twitch chat here, and I will vamp as I do, and then I will give the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once I do that, I will call on your name. You will show your answer, and you will tell us out loud what you said for the audio listeners, and then I'll tell you whether you got it right or wrong, and we'll go from there. Very simple. All right. Question number 1. In the movie, sorry, let me get to my page. Question number 1 in the movie SWAT is, why are Streets and Gamble taken off SWAT? Best behavior.
You just like write down just a generic
Yeah,
answer?
I'm gonna reread the question, and hopefully that doesn't happen. Why are Streets and Gamble taken off SWAT to begin with? The 18. The 18 movie is good. I think
like
you're
it.
talking about the 2010 one, like the movie one. That one's really great.
Underrated. Very underrated movie.
It is. That was Jesse in the chat. That would be a good double feature along with this one.
Oh, yeah.
I love SWAT. This is one of those movies that I rewatch quite often.
I probably watched it 40 times as a kid, if not more. This and Too Fast, Too Furious.
We all, I think Fast and the Furious, I have found that everyone has their own Fast and the Furious. I am a Tokyo Drift fan myself.
So are most people.
What's Tyrese say at the end? What's Tyrese say? These ain't in the pockets, son, or something like that. He pulls the cash out of his waistband. It ain't in my pockets, son.
Yes, I thought you were thinking more towards the end when he goes, ejectocito, cuz.
There are some fire
I
one
thought
lines.
that was my favorite line of a black hip hop artist in a movie in the early 2000s until LL Cool J says something at the end of this movie, but I don't want to mention it until the end.
Yeah, don't, not yet.
Okay, good.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake Grizzly or Jake Grizzly. Let's go with you first. Jake Grizzly, what did you have, and what did you say it out loud?
Gamble shot a hostage and Street was there, and they got in trouble for that.
Okay. All right. And
It was
Jacob,
a thing.
what did you have?
Pretty much the same thing. They ran in and shot a hostage.
Okay. And Jeff, what did you have?
They shot a hostage. They disobeyed an order to hold at the staircase. That's what they did.
Okay.
And
all
Gamble
great-
got
all
in
great
trouble,
answers.
and Street wouldn't roll over on him. That's what happened.
That's right.
See, that's the most important part. Streets ain't like that, man.
Yes.
But yes, great job. And in the chat, we have one of our champions, one of our dearest friends. We love Jessica's in the chat. Welcome, Jessica, to the show.
Hi,
You all got
Jessica.
that one right, of course. Good job. First question was correct. Some of these will be easier than others, but that was a good one. You guys all did great, of course. I had a couple of different answers that I would have accepted. You guys all got within the same realm, so that's what counts. Question number 2 is, where is Street sent to earn his way back to SWAT? His shirt is amazing.
That was a nice shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it. I didn't want to take away from.
Thank you. This is
Oh, wait.
to support,
What's it
this is to support the Trevor Project. Wrestling is gay from Effie.
Like happy? Happy gay?
No.
Like stupid gay?
No, I think queer gay.
Like queer
Thank
gay?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, best behavior.
Yeah, no, kind of like that photo behind you. A lot like that actually.
For mine. You're not talking about.
No, that is funky.
We are
sweat,
not
bro.
disrespecting 1995
No,
Celeste.
he's talking about this.
I was
one.
talking to Jeff.
Okay, good. Okay.
was like,
Somebody
that's
can
on the
count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Jacob Saldana, what did you have, sir?
The cage. And I wrote steel because you're sure. The cage is where he sent him.
Okay. And Jeff, what did you have?
The cage. Can you see it?
Oh,
It's hard
nice. Nice. And Mr. Jake Grizzly, what did you have?
I also said The Cage.
The Cage.
Let's see it. I don't see it. Didn't happen unless I see it.
It's The Cage where you had to clean rifles and buff boots.
All right, there we go.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's called The Gun Cage or The Cage. They do call it The Cage in the movie, so we would have accepted either. But yes, The Cage. Good job, everyone. Question number 3. Yeah, LL Cool J at the height of his abs in this movie, for sure. Oh my God. Question number 3 is what? Question number 3 is what does Streets call his entry anchor device that he invented?
Yeah.
No, okay. This is where I fall off.
What's he call her?
You gonna learn today.
And not the insensitive name that LL Cool J calls it later in the movie.
I know that one. I don't know what Street calls her. I want to say it.
I know. I thought it was just called what LL Cool J calls it.
No, it's
it?
named something. There's a big insignia on it actually.
Well, that's not what he calls it. When he explains it, he says what its name is.
Okay, I
Oh,
think I have it. I think I have it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I got it.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff, what did you have?
I put Bertha. I was between this and Betty. I don't know why.
And Jake Grizzly, what did you have?
The ex-wife.
Okay. And Jacob Saldana, what did you have?
The Big Yank.
Sorry, all of you are incorrect. Law in the chat, however, who says she had never seen the movie before this, hopefully she maybe checked it out. It is The Key to the City.
Oh.
Key to the City. Oh, he does say that.
Yeah. The name you were looking for on the side, Jeff, was Dorothy.
What is it?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Okay.
Yeah. But they never even refer to it as Dorothy. It just says Dorothy and has the hot chick drawn on it.
Yep.
But they never once call it that. They call it The Key to the City. They call it the Polish Penetrator, as LL Cool J likes to call it.
Or if you're the terrorist, they call it the goddamn space aliens.
Yeah.
Or robot
I think
aliens.
that
Isn't
guy
what
was
they say?
actually Polish.
Polish. Yeah. Polish.
That's
What's
why
that to do with him being Polish?
Yeah, that's why they named it. Of course, good job, everyone. Like I said, some will be a little bit harder than others. So we are on to question number 4, which is, what does Hondo have Streets do for him before asking him to join the team?
Oh, come on, man.
As stated previously, some questions will be easier than others.
Does spelling have to do with with your right answer?
A for you.
I really hope it
spelling
doesn't.
doesn't count, but I don't think anything in here should be.
This word's tough. If you want to use the correct word.
Oh,
it's-
I know what you mean. Okay, I know what you mean.
It's around AROUND. Does that help?
Oh! I didn't buy the vowel. I didn't buy the vowel.
That's what they use. Pesky.
So I'm guessing you guys might.
But
Okay.
I'm ready.
Fine.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Grizzly, what did you have?
He had him drive him around while he was recruiting the rest of the team.
Okay. And Jacob, what did you have?
Drive him around or chauffeur.
Okay.
How'd you spell chauffeur? I can. Jacob froze. I want to see how he spelled it.
It's the
Let me
word.
see it.
When I come back on. Go ahead.
Unfreeze yourself. I spelled chauffeur. Is that how you spell chauffeur?
That's
No.
not how you spell chauffeur.
Very not.
But I'm going to give it to you. Chauffeur.
My bad.
okay,
Is there an O in
C-H.
chauffeur?
Was that
Drive him
gas-
around.
Yeah,
Chauffeur.
and
I
Sunday
love
Rider.
Jacob's phonetic spelling of it.
Yeah, it's on
Chauffeur. It's CHAUFFER, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, and
Or
I
maybe
think the
there's only
back
one
genetics are Gasolina and Sunday Driver. I think.
That's what I had. Totally had that.
Clever, but good job, everyone. That was correct. Yes, he had to drive him around, chauffeur him around. Even at one point, offered him on his lawn. as a joke. Very funny.
It's a deleted scene where he's blonde.
Yeah. Question number 5 is, what item does Alex Montel bring with him to America that he later uses to kill his uncle with?
Should have just mailed it back home at the airport, bro. Jeez, what an idiot.
Should have just mailed it back. She was so stern with him, too. She was like, mail it back home. Mail it back home.
No, I thought she was going to take it and mail it back for him. Like, double stamp that shit, too, you know? Get it back there ASAP.
Will TSA mail stuff for you? Because I have some stuff I need mailed.
Oh.
Would they do it for me? That'd be pretty cool.
Law says she hasn't gotten to that part of the movie yet, so she'll say harsh language. I will give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob Saldana, what did you, sir?
Knife.
Oh, nice. And Jeff, what did you have? Kniffy. And Jake, you had a knife too, I saw?
Yeah.
If we just verbalize that for the audio listeners.
Yeah, I have a knife.
Yes.
Oh.
Good job. Good job.
Looks a lot like this. Very similar.
Nice. Yes. It was his father's knife.
Who was?
Which he used to also kill his father with.
He did.
Which,
Implied that.
Showed it.
No.
yeah, he never explicitly says that. But when the uncle asks where his dad's at, he goes, he's not around anymore.
He slaps him in the face. Slaps him. He says,
Father's runs are coming. And do you remember when that guy wasn't actually dead and he produced Borat and you saw his dong? You remember that?
No, it was impossible to see amongst all those roles.
The guy that plays Alex's fat uncle is the producer in Borat, the first one, and you can see his dong.
Yeah,
barely that poor guy.
Hey man, the money he got for it, I don't think he was thinking poor guy. You know what I mean?
True that.
That was a good job to everyone. Yes, it was a knife, a kniffy, as if it were. Question number 6 is, why are Hondo and Street surprised when they meet Officer Chris Sanchez? This is one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah, I enjoy watching that part as well. Can I answer first, please?
That's not how this works.
Okay.
All right. It looks like everyone's got an answer. They know what.
Pick him first, please, just to avoid the awkwardness.
Now you've made it awkward. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, what did you have?
Yes.
She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, she's a lady.
And Jake,
lady.
Said she's a woman who doesn't need the internal affairs up her ass because every time a Bato gets mad that she slams him to the ground.
That's true.
Dude, this is where I take the lead because these boys are both wrong. At first, they were surprised she's a lady, but at second, they were surprised she beat the shit out of a big old boy.
Ah,
yeah.
Remember that guy she beat up? He had like 200 pounds on her.
Yeah. But you had both answers, so both answers count. But I mean,
So double points?
No, that's not how this works.
Oh, okay.
But good try. Yes.
Yeah.
They are surprised that she's a girl because Chris is a dude's name, right? Like, Chris is the dude's name, right?
No.
It's so funny. That's so funny. They're like, no way, this badass who has all these complaints for beating asses is a girl.
Well, that's like saying Stacy's a girl name. I mean, no, I knew a guy named Stacy one time.
I'm not saying that I agree that Chris is
the guy
I'm
that
saying that the whole bit of the joke in the movie was that they were like, oh, let's go get this badass Chris.
Okay.
And badass Chris, they were thinking was a badass Chris boy.
Let's just say the roles were reversed, and it was a Stacy that didn't get any complaints. Would they have thought that was a girl? And then if it was a guy, okay, okay. Go ahead, buddy. You just narrate. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's how it works. But anyways, we will move on because we are on to question number 7. And question number 7 is, what does SWAT stand for?
Oh, damn it.
Come on, man.
It's part of a very special line in the movie.
Jacob, seriously? Seriously?
I think the internet in Sacramento is just hating Jacob.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. The internet can keep seeing my hair, which is all they really need.
Why are they trying to make memes out of it or something?
No. Just 90% of this show is the chat telling me how good my hair looks. Why do you think I do a weekly show, bro? Like, you've known me forever. If I didn't have a ulterior motive of people complimenting me on how pretty I am, would I do something weekly? You know me. You know.
Yeah. Okay. You make a good point. Valid point.
Thank you.
Max is trying to FaceTime me right now.
Oh, don't
Decline.
answer. And also, yeah, there we go.
Let me text her. Let me text her real quick. Make sure she doesn't think I'm ignoring her.
Okay, I'll call on somebody else because I'm going to give a countdown to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The internet age. Jacob, what did you have?
Special wicked ass tats. Because I'm sure you got a good tattoo in the movie, and I don't know what it stands for.
Okay, and Jake Grizzly, what did you have?
Special weapons and tactics.
And Jeff, what did you have?
I wish Jacob was right, but unfortunately it is special weapons and tactics.
Yes, it is. It is indeed special weapons and tactics, because the line is, where were your tactics, damn it? Where were your tactics?
Sometimes doing the right thing isn't doing the right thing, buddy.
But do you remember when Hondo says that later and you're like, he knew the whole time?
He followed the story.
I'm telling you, I've seen that movie a lot of times.
Right. I think we all have. In law, it's okay that you haven't brought up my luscious hair. You knew I was going to. Anyways, moving on to question number 8. Good job, everyone. Jake and Jeff got that one. So next up is question number 8. And that is simply, who plays Deacon Deke K? Yes, special weapons and tactics. Where were your tactics? Damn it.
Do you guys, by the way, while we're just doing this thing, do you guys know what APB stands for? Like when they send out an APB for somebody?
All points bulletin?
Nice. Very nice. Jacob definitely didn't know that because he didn't know what the fuck SWAT meant. that's the whole movie. I mean, like, that's the whole premise of the movie.
Deke's the guy that said tactics?
No, we're not telling you, bro. No hints.
Yeah,
no hints for this guy. You watched it, huh? You just bragged about it.
No, I understand that, but I don't know the guy that never really had an honest film career. He always plays the superior officer with 6 lines in the movie.
Good luck.
So is it that Law and Order actor, or is it more like, I'm hoping it's like Radon, you know, Dreams, you know that guy from Mountain State? That movie.
We'll find out because we're going to get an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake Grizzly, what did you have?
I'm pretty sure it was Tom Hanks.
Okay. And Jacob Saldana, what did you have?
Yeah, I don't know his name. I thought it was the other guy. Josh Reynolds, is that anybody? That sounds.
Josh Reynolds. I think Josh Reynolds was my manager at Total Wine and More.
I always think those two. That was my bad.
Yeah. Jeff, what did you
I always
have?
get that guy in
That
that.
guy's was LL Cool J.
That was indeed Mr. LL Cool J.
I couldn't remember what his fucking name was. Son of a bitch.
Yes, he was Deacon.
I saw him live once.
Yeah.
Live what? What do you mean live? What does he do
LL
live?
Cool J is a rapper before he was
Oh
an actor.
shit, he's a rapper. He does more than this. Just this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say more hip hop artist than
I thought that
rapper.
was Ice Cube or Ice
Oh.
T or something like that.
No. There's more than one rapper and hip hop artist out there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, my bad.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Yeah.
No, I think maybe Jacob was looking for Jeremy Renner.
No,
No,
the
I know
other
Jeremy
white guy.
Renner is.
Face.
Jeremy Renner is a great singer as well.
Jeremy Renner is not a great singer.
No, he's nah.
Lying on the internet is not okay. Yes, La Mama Said Knock You Out is the first that comes to mind. Yes, that is a great LL Cool J song. Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years. I tell myself that anytime I do anything slightly productive.
Marvin Bagley, baby, let's go.
Exactly. Question number 9. In SWAT, what stupid tattoo does Brian Gamble have on his right arm?
Has to be it.
This is the one part of the movie that still angers me.
Oh,
He has a tattoo in the town too. Don't get him confused.
It's so stupid.
It is so stupid. It's like
We gotta go learn some people. I can't tell you who it is. You can't ask me any questions. We can never talk about it again. Whose car we?
I'll
Yours.
repeat the question. What
That's a good
stupid
movie.
tattoo-
Next week.
Yeah. What stupid tattoo does Brian Gamble have on his right arm? It is so dumb that sometimes it'll take me out of the movie if I notice it, and I'm like, who's the guy who is like, this is a tough guy, he needs this tattoo? I'm gonna give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob Saldana, what did you have, sir?
I have dice and/or playing cards that play on his name.
That's a very dumb tattoo. But Jeff, what did you have?
I had Tom Hanks.
We love to see it, but
I also put a gun. Is it a gun of some sort? I can't remember.
no. Jake, what did you have?
I also put Tom Hanks. He
Stupid to go
has
to
his
now.
name. Doesn't he have Gamble written on his arm?
Yeah. Did you write his last name?
Yeah, here.
All right. Good job,
Yeah.
Jake. Good job.
I did it really poorly because I'm pretty baked.
Yes, he has his own fucking name in like Times New Roman.
Uh-huh.
Just
Times
tattooed
New
on
Roman
his
is.
arm.
It
Wow.
doesn't
The
look.
darkest black ink of
Yeah.
all time.
It
Let's
doesn't
go
look
Ariel.
good at all. It looks like a temporary tattoo. It's really funny.
You're telling me if that was an Arial, would it look better though? Like, is it just the Times New Roman, or is it just the fact that it's his name?
It's the fact that it's his name.
Okay, all right. I feel you.
Like it says Gamble on there. Like yeah.
Pretty dumb.
I hate it enough when people put it on their like back or something. That's fine. People don't need to look at your back every day. When you're just walking around with your own dumb name on your own dumb arm, it's so stupid. But anyways, that's the only bad part about this movie. Otherwise, it's a perfect movie.
Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it.
Question number 10, the final question in SWAT is, how much money does Alex Morel offer to anyone who helps him escape?
I'll give you.
According to the end of this movie, of course, that much money can buy you a lot of boyfriends in prison.
Fuck, is that the right amount of zeros? Hmm.
He's pretty baked. I hope he gets the wrong amount of zeros because we're tied right now.
I should have written it down. I could just choose a new piece of paper, and then no one will know if I'm
No.
an idiot or not.
Go with the original answer. We'll give it to you no matter what. We know it. We know you know it. I just want to see it. Unless it says Tom Hanks.
Unless it says, is that how many zeros there are in Tom Hanks?
That's funny.
That was good.
I'm getting messages from my work that I talk too much about my hair. You guys deal with it on a daily basis. You know this already.
Well, here's the thing, buddy. If you just don't talk about it, they'll do it for you. I promise.
Ooh. Somebody needs me. What I'm saying is, with the amount of time I spend on this beautiful mane, People need to talk about it. The internet needs to know. But anyways, we're going to get a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff, what did you have, sir? Jeff, could you wake up?
I fell asleep last time we were talking about your hair. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
$100 million.
All right. And Jake, what did you have?
$100 million. Also, is that the amount of zeros? Is that right? Or is that too many? I think there's too many.
Nowhere close, bro. That's like a Google or some shit.
Going.
What did you have, Jake? Jacob?
I thought this was a lot of money back when the movie was $500,000.
No, he doubles it later. He goes 200 million, 66 each. How about that?
Is that after they capture him or what?
It's at the very end, right before the twist that I don't want to run right now.
Jacob, $500,000. You think all of LA fucking battled for this guy for $500,000?
I thought
Jacob's like, inflation is a bitch, man.
$100
That $500,000 investment is now 18 years old from 2003, so that means it's matured, right? That's
yeah. Wait, hold on. I got the math here. Carry the 7, add the 2. That's $100
Oh,
in Jacob money.
it's like we had made it to the end of round 1. Everyone is doing wonderful. This is so much fun to do. Thank you all for being on. Thank everyone in the chat for being here. Again, if you're on YouTube or Facebook and you're like, hey, I kind of want to chat along. I want to tell Buddy how pretty his hair is. You can go on over to twitch.tv/stabcomedy. And over there, you can give us a follow for free. That's super simple. And you can chat along with us, talk along with us, maybe guess some answers. Maybe tell me how pretty my hair is. You know the rules. But if you want to support a little further, you can give us a subscribe. That's $5.99 a month. However, if you do have an Amazon Prime membership, you get one of those per month. You should pass that along to Stab because they put this lovely hair on the internet. If you want to support even further, there are some really cool sweatshirts. I got one behind me right now. There are 2 different designs. Get both of them. They're both super cool. They're both super comfy and warm. It's still sweater season. Sweater season is going to come back. So
Screensaver.
That's how it works. And finally, I'm going to go over the points for round 1. We have a tie at the top of the bill here. We have a tie of 8 points with Jake Risley and Mr. Jeff. Good job, everyone. Good job,
Jake.
Good job. And right behind them, hot on their tails, as the kids say, is Jacob with 5. Good job. Good job, Jacob.
Woo.
Good job. Okay, so now we are on to round 2. If you've been here before, you know the rules to round 2. If you're not, I will explain them. So round 2 is simple. I have picked 3 random years. This time I have selected the years 1992, 1996, and 2004. I have selected 5 random movies from those years, and I have made questions for each one of those movies. One by one, each one of these guys will go up, and they will get to pick the year that they get questions from. But because Jacob, you came in second place in the first round, you get to decide which year you get questions from first. So 1992, 1996, or 2004, sir.
I'm going to say 2004. I feel like 96. I don't know. Like 2004. Let's go 2004.
Okay.
The Daily Double.
Wonderful choice. And as you know, points are doubled in this round, so every correct answer is worth 2 points. There are no points lost for an incorrect answer, so it's all good. You don't have to write anything down. I will ask the question to you, and you just tell me whatever answer comes to your brain.
Oh, thank God, my computer froze, so I didn't hear any of that, but let's go. I know the rules. Let's go.
I love this. It's okay. You've been here before. You know what's up. Yeah. So question number 1, in the year that was 2004, what is the full title to the 2004 Chucky movie, which follows Bride of Chucky?
Child's Play, Son of Chucky. No.
Ooh, that is not a bad answer because the answer we were looking for is, of course, Seed of Chucky.
Seed. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah.
That's the one where he's the farmer, right?
That is the one where he has the creepy child, and the child is non-binary, which is awesome. But also, the whole movie is super creepy, and not in like a cool Chucky funny way. Jeff, I love Jeff. Anyways, question number 2, Jacob. Name one of the 2 stars of 2004's Wimbledon.
That's easy.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, just one of them.
Oh no!
Can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong. Name her.
Oh, I forgot both of them. The guy he shoots arrows in the film. Oh no! All Orlando Bloom.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
We were looking for
Kristen Dunst. That was the other one. Shit.
Kristen Dunst was one of the ones we were looking for. I can't give it to you, unfortunately.
That's fine.
The male we would have been looking for was Vision from Wanda and Vision, Mr. Paul Bettany.
Didn't even know.
Yeah.
What movie am I thinking of? Kristen Dunst and Orlando. Are they in a movie together?
They probably did a movie together.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
In the 2000s, Kristen Dunst was in everything.
Yeah.
But yes, Wimbledon stars Kristen Dunst and Paul Bettany. At least you knew Kristen Dunst was in there.
Is that about tennis? What is that about?
It is about the Wimbledon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tennis. That's
A
crazy.
couple white people and a black woman has dominated that sport for the last 30 years. So
Exactly. You need.
I don't think you know a lot about tennis, Jeff. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Okay, Jacob. Question number 3 in the year that was 2004, and your camera is frozen. Hopefully, you're there and you can hear us.
He looks great.
Question number 3 in the year 2004: Who stars as famed cartoon character Fat Albert in the live-action film?
Okay.
About that movie.
Part of me wants to say, okay, I'm forgetting names right now. Give me a second. Give me like 5 seconds. Keenan Thompson.
Huh?
Keenan Thompson?
That is correct.
Yeah. I thought it was Eddie Murphy. I don't think that makes you racist.
No, it doesn't, because Eddie Murphy put on a ton of fat suits to make us laugh.
Well, I got one.
X
many women
says that she likes Jake's hair best. I'm going to say that this is a Russian bot troll and that they should be ashamed of themselves.
Get out of here, troll.
Yeah, who could? I'm wrong. I'm okay. Now they're saying I'm wrong. Okay, you know. No, his hair is definitely. You know what? I'm gonna get to question number 4 in the year 2004.
My hair is a pumpkin spice latte of hairs, so I don't know.
There's
It's good.
about the other Jacob.
Oh shit!
It's obviously
about this.
It's obviously some internet troll from Cloud9, because everyone knows that Fruit Ridge 106 is better. Just saying. Anyways, Jacob, question number 4 in the year 2004. What 2004 comedy classic will you find Seth Green, Dax Shepard, and Matthew Lillard on the treasure hunt?
Boy, howdy, am I without a paddle on this one? Is it up the paddle?
Yeah.
Without a
I love you, Jacob. I love you. And yes, that of course was the correct answer. We were looking for without a paddle. Thank you, Law. Yes, well, Law got it. Question number 5 in the year 2004. A failing gem must win a sports competition to stay open in what 2004 comedy?
I don't have like a snappy comment. I'll just say Dodgeball. The movie Dodgeball.
Hold on. Full title.
A true underdog story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
I wasn't looking for that, but I appreciate it. But yes, I usually do ask for the full title. But I think in my heart of hearts, I didn't want to write the full title for that one, if we're being honest.
You're too busy doing your hair.
Yeah, I'm too busy defending my hair on the internet. okay, to Russian bot trolls. Okay. Anyways. Good job, Jacob. I will go over points at the end of the round, but you did really well. Very proud of you. But Jeff and Jake got tied in the first round. So to decide who gets to pick who goes first, I have written down a number on my scorecard here.
Jeff, do you want to go first?
Between 1 and 10. Jeff, do you want to go first? Jake is offering you to go first. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll take first dibs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jake is very confident in his skills. So, Jeff, between 1996 and 1992, which year would you like questions from?
I have to go 96 because there's only 3 in 92, so I don't remember a whole bunch of movies from when I was 3, or when I was 6 for that matter. So let's go give it a shot here.
We'll see. As 1996 was a good year for movies. So, question number 1, in the year that was 1996, Jeff, Robin Williams stars as a boy who ages way faster than everyone else in what 1996 movie?
Jack.
That is correct, Jeff. Good job. We were looking for Jack, and you got Jack.
Wait, I did score for that one though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you said I got Jack, so okay.
You clever, man. You clever. That's why we like our guests. They're super clever. Yes, Law, I do look like Jesus on the screen. I'm guessing that's what that Jesus thing is about.
Jesus, take the Zoom. Giving me a chance.
Anyways, question number 2. What 1996 action flick will you find Sean Connery and Nick Cage teaming up?
That would be The Rock.
It would be The Rock. Good job, Jeff. Classic Michael Bay film.
An amazing movie.
Dr. Cox was in that movie too.
Probably peak Michael Bay, I would say.
I think so.
Transformers is peak Michael Bay.
We're not going to discuss the Transformers.
Next week?
Yeah, we'll see. Jeff, I think you might get this next one. Or at least you should, or turn in your theater card, because question number 3 is, what is the play that was adapted to film starring Leonardo DiCaprio in 1996?
Leo, huh?
I'll read that again. What is the famous play that was adapted to film starring Leonardo DiCaprio in 1996?
Romeo and Juliet. Hot sex, something wet. We's about to get in something we can never forget.
Oh, like demonetized on the internet. Well, good job, Jeff. That was the correct answer. That's what we were looking for.
Thank you.
Hooray, as it were. Question number 4, in the year that was 1996. Sinbad must watch the son of a high-ranking politician in what 1996 comedy?
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks in theaters.
I really have no clue. I've seen it. It's been a while, though. It's been like since 1996 or something like that.
It's probably been since 1996. It is a Disney classic. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus, but it should be. All Sinbad movies should be streaming because Sinbad is awesome. But the movie we were looking for, thank you, Law got it in the chat. We were looking for First Kid.
When did House Guest come out? Is that the one? Is that what's called House Guest with Phil Hartman?
Ooh, that was.
Is that like 94?
98, I think.
Okay. Wow, it's later than that.
When did Kazam come out? Was he in Kazam as well?
Kazam, I don't know when Kazam came out. Kazam would be like 94, 95 when Shaq was still, before he got to the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how I know Shaq's career is, like before and after the Lakers. Anyways, question number 5, your final question in the year that was 1996, Jeff. Name one of the 2 stars of 1996's movie, The Island of Dr. Moreau.
The Island of Doctor who?
Moreau.
Dr. Monroe?
Moreau.
Moreau. Can you spell that? Use it in a sentence, please.
He's stalling.
Okay, I can't say it in a sentence. Name one of the two stars of the 1996 movie, Island of Dr. Moreau.
This has to be right at some point tonight. Tom Hanks.
Man,
Oh,
that's not it. That's
Dude, that
not
would have
it.
been so epic. That would have been great.
Law got it. In the chat, we were looking for either Val Kilmer or Marlon Brando.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, both great actors. Good job, Jeff. Once again, I will go over the scores at the end of the round, but you did really well. So
Thank you.
that leaves Mr. Jake Risley with the year that was 1992.
I'll take 1992 then, buddy.
Good job. Question number one in the year that was 1992. Christy Swanson, Luke Perry, and Hilary Swank head up this 1991 film that was later became a TV show.
I thought you said it was 1992.
Oh, 1992. Sorry. I will repeat that.
Thank you.
Christy Swanson, Luke Perry, and Hilary Swank head up this 1992 film that later became a TV show.
Is it Three's Company?
That's not a bad answer because there were three people that I named. But you will notice that in the history of history that there was never a Three Company remake that had Luke Perry, Christy Swanson, or Hilary Swank. The movie we were particularly looking for was Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh,
Was that?
Yeah, Luke Perry, Christy Swanson.
Yeah,
He's playing too.
my B.
It's a good one.
I've
It's a
seen
good
that
one.
movie.
Yeah, Hilary Swank plays a cheerleader, and it was right before her breakout role as the next Karate Kid. So
Yeah, that movie was wildly different than the Joss Whedon show.
yes, yeah. It was a fun, poppy '90s film, and the TV series was every emo kid's life, basically.
Yeah.
Question
Definitely.
number two in the year that was 1992. Tony Todd stars in what classic 1992 horror film?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Not a bad guess. We're looking for the man. If you say his name 3 times, he appears and kills you. We're looking
Candyman.
for Candyman.
Bees come out of his mouth.
It's very creepy. And Mr. Jordan Peele is producing the reboot.
The new one. Yeah, that's going to be really cool.
So, given his track record on his first 2 horror films, even just producing this one, I'm super duper excited to see what he comes up with. But yes, we were looking for Candyman.
Yeah, and I really liked it when he played a gay Puerto Rican baseball player and he kept slapping everybody's ass.
ass. Come on,
He
just
was
one more
nice.
time, guys. Please, one more time. Come on, guys. Come on. One more time.
Rodriguez, I suck your dick, you let me slap ass.
Yeah, that's a quote from the movie.
That's what you have to say in the mirror 3 times.
Let's all go do it right now. Let's get in the bathroom. Let's just say slap ass. And maybe Jordan Peele will hop out of the fucking mirror.
We will see. Law, I would totally do that Buffy movie. If it's streaming, I would love to do that one because I think that people would totally be down to watch that one. X_pet. You don't need the right answers with hair that glorious. Anyways, unfortunately, that's not how it works because if it was just based off points for hair, I would win every single week.
Bullshit.
Anyways, we're not getting into this hair debate right now. Question number three, Jake, in the year that was 1992. The classic line, "You can't handle the truth," can be heard in what 1992 film?
God damn it. It was Robert De Niro saying it to the Scientologist Tom Cruise, and it's God, they were in the Navy and they're in naval court. And he's like, what happened? What do you want? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I can't remember what it's called. All right. Was it The Money Pit?
No, and also it wasn't Robert De Niro that it was Jack Nicholson.
Was it Jack Nicholson? It is Jack Nicholson. Do you know what?
The moment you said Robert De Niro, all I could picture is his performance in that, and like everything else after that, I was like, I can't even picture it because I just need Robert De Niro. You can handle the truth. I love it.
What's it called?
A Few Good Men is the answer.
It is A Few Good Men. God damn it! I should have guessed. I thought that was a World War II movie.
Yeah, it's
Korea.
It's one of like the first. I had a big crush on Demi Moore as a kid, and so like I got to watch all these movies, and that was one that my grandma threw on as a kid, and I was like, I don't understand this, but man, that Jack Nicholson is not a good guy. You know what I mean? Like
he played the Joker, Anger Management. I almost said Anger Management, but I'm like, oh, I won't say Anger Management because that was Jack Nicholson, not Robert De Niro. And then I also pictured him as the guy from The Departed. I had it right in my head, and then I said De Niro. Maybe it's because I'm really high.
That, kids, is why you don't do trivia on cannabis. We
Blue.
learn science.
Live resin. Sunday driver number 2.
Question number 4 in the year that was 1994 is, this 1992 Steven Seagal classic also has roles by Tommy Lee Jones and Gary Busey. Jacob should know this because he wrote a whole play scene around Mr. Steven Seagal.
You can write.
One more time.
I will give it to you one more time. This 1992 Steven Seagal classic also has roles by Tommy Lee Jones and Gary Busey.
I don't know any of his movies. Isn't there like something Beirut he's in? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know any. I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. The one we were looking for is, of course, the classic Under Siege.
Oh, yeah.
Woman jumps out of a cake with her boobs out.
Exactly. And where Tommy Lee Jones plays like a Vietnam vet who's a bad guy, dickhead, hippie, kind of. I don't know how to really describe his character. But Gary Busey is the hard-nosed general that Steven Seagal has to work for, and it just doesn't work out. You know what I mean?
Has anyone seen Gary Busey in a while? I mean, just like actually looked at the dude.
Have you seen Steven Seagal?
My favorite Steven Seagal movie or video on the internet is one from like literally 2 years ago, where he's in Korea and he's doing a demonstration for one of the Korean princes or whatever they are called over there, and he's just, guys are coming at him and he's like lazily fleeing them and just like and like they're losing their minds and they're like, he's so great at karate, and he's just like, oh.
It's the funniest thing ever. Go look it up if you haven't seen it. It is hilarious.
They're like throwing themselves all over the place, and like it's the worst acting of all time. But yes, that was, we were looking for Under Siege. Your final question, Jake, in the year that was 1992, is what is the full title of the third Evil Dead film?
That's a tough question.
I have no idea. I've never seen those movies. You literally named 5 movies I've never seen. I've just seen that from A Few Good Men a bunch of times. I don't know.
You've never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I watched that movie like one time, and then I've seen the series, but I haven't seen anything else that Luke Perry has ever been in. I couldn't, if you did a lineup of guys like from the late 80s and early 90s, I probably couldn't name half of them.
That's crazy. I love me some Luke Perry. His son is a professional wrestler, and they're a gorgeous family. They just really are. Anyways, you did not know the question or the answer to what is the full title to the third Evil Dead film. The answer we were looking for was, of course, Army of Darkness.
Ah, of course. Of course.
It is a absolute classic and a good one. But that brings us to the end of round number 2. We're on to the final round. And the final round goes a little bit quicker, as you guys know, but the final round is very important. So before we get to the final round, I'm going to go over our points totals because nobody is out of this just yet. But in first place, we have our newcomer, Mr. Jeff. Jeff, you are coming in with 14 hot points. Good job, sir. Good job. You had a really good round that last round.
Hair too. Don't discredit my hair.
Right behind him, still in second place because he likes to fight from behind, Mr. Jacob. Jacob with 11 points. Good job, man.
Oh, Jacob sneaking in there.
What's up, guys?
And still not out of this because that's how the game works. Mr. Jake Ridley with 8 points. Good job, everyone. Good job. Okay, so we are on to round 3. So round 3, I've been playing around with it, trying to come up with a finalized round. But essentially, here's what round 3 is. I have picked 2 actors for each of you guys, and you guys have to guess who the actor is. I have picked 5 roles for each of those actors. So when I come to you, I'm going to tell you whether your person was an actor or an actress. And I'm going to ask you between 1 and 5 how many roles you want. So you start out with 6 points overall, right? And if you say, I want 3 roles, that takes away 3 points, making the answer worth 3 points. And I will give you 3 characters that person has played, 3 famous characters that person has played. If you can guess the actor by those 3 characters, you get 3 points. If you say, I don't know, like, I want to guess with just 1, then it's worth 5 points, yada, yada, yada. Very simple, right? And I have written down 5 characters. 3 of them will be very famous to the movie. And even one of them might be like, if it's a actor with the name in the movie, it might be the actual name of the movie or the actor, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. So it could be as simple as that. However, it's just based off how many you ask me to give, 1 through 5. So Jake, you're in 3rd place right now. So you come up first, and your first person is an actor. These are famous actors. So I just need you to know how many characters you would like me to give you.
Part of me wants to send it and go with 0 and make one of them Tom Hanks, but I won't do that. I'll give me one of their roles.
Okay. One role, that will be Captain Richard Phillips.
Oh. Is it Tom Hanks?
It is indeed Tom Hanks.
No, that's a joke. Did you really pick Tom Hanks for him?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
That's why the whole game, I was like, what if they did that? And they kept it going. You guys kept it going, and the first answer
Fuck me. God damn it.
If you would have let it ride, that would have been 6 points, Jake.
I don't even care about the points. That would have just been awesome to watch happen organically. I feel bad for everybody watching. I should have sent it. That's my bad, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay because you got 5 points out of it off of 1, which is really, really good.
I feel like I should take my shirt off or something, but best behavior, so I won't.
Yes, we had other great ones like Chesley Sully Sullenberger and Walt Disney. Other great ones like that. But yes,
I got Walt Disney. Captain Phillips, was that I'm the captain now?
I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
A greatly directed and perfectly acted movie, but will forever be known for the meme, I'm the captain.
I also think if you're ever given like a male actor and it's like captain, sergeant, any like kind of mid-level in the military, it could be Tom Hanks because he's in every World War II movie.
It was really hard because it was like a lot of them were military ones, and I'm like, I can't do everything one. But anyways, good job. That was 5 points, Jake. Big comeback there. So up next is Jacob. So between 1 and 5 roles, How many do you want? And I'm going to give you that your person is also an actor.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm feeling confident.
2. All right. So I'm looking for somebody who played Alex Cross and God.
I'll go. Damn it, I'm blanking on names again. Matt Damon. No, that's not Matt Damon. This is the lead singer of 30 Seconds of Mars. That's a guy's name I can't think of. That's what I think. I don't know, but whatever. Matt Damon's my answer.
Matt Damon. Sorry, we were not looking for Matt Damon. Law in the chat did get it. We were looking for Mr. Morgan Freeman.
Who the hell is Alex Cross?
Alex Cross. It's actually a character that who's the guy? Tyler Perry also played. It's from a famous book series, the Tyler Cross book series. But it was in the movie Kiss the Girls, and also there's another one that he plays it in. But it's in Kiss the Girls with Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
But yes, that's where he plays Alex Cross. And of course, God is from Bruce and Evan Almighty. Both of those movies are on even playing grounds. Am I right?
Yeah.
No. Anyways, that's okay, Jacob. You'll have another one coming up. But Jeff, you're up next. And your person, also an actor.
I'll take 3 hints, buddy.
3 hints. Okay. I have Dracula, Sonny Koufax, and Robbie Hart.
Dracula. Yeah, I don't know any of those. Dracula, was it recent Dracula? Isn't there so many Draculas though?
You should get this one since you're a dad, you know.
I don't know. Tom Hanks.
I would not Tom Hanks it twice. We were looking for the great Mr. Adam Sandler.
Oh, nice.
Dracula, of course, from Hotel Transylvania. Sonny Koufax from Big Daddy. And, of course, Robbie Hart from The Wedding Singer. We also had on there Bongo Guy and Happy Gilmore. Bongo Guy from Hot Chicks, which is my favorite role of his. Very subtle role. And Happy Gilmore from a little...
Put your meat in there.
Yeah,
I didn't give enough homage to Sonny Koufax. I should have spent a little more time in my brain on that one.
Yeah, that one. That's a name that sticks out because it's like he always picks, like, when he gets to pick his names, he always picks like a famous like baseball or football star to kind of name himself after. So yeah.
Yeah.
That Bongo Guy, that's not the only movie he's been in. That's like his Rob Schneider is like, you can do it in all of his movies. Adam Sandler does that in Rob Schneider movies as the Bongo Guy. And he's like, you put your weed in there, which is a sketch Rob Schneider did originally when Charles Barkley hosted SNL when Chris Farley was alive. Okay, I'm done.
And now everyone's sad.
Does he mention he's really stoned, everybody? No.
Thanks, Jake.
I'm a comedy fan.
Jake, you are up next.
Where are we in the points?
Okay, I can give you points. Currently, Jeff's still in the lead with 14.
Whoa, really?
14?
Yes, you are right behind him with 13. And Jacob still not out of this with 11.
Okay.
11.
It's all coming down to the final round, boys.
Okay. Tom Hanks now. All right, let's do this.
Again. Bastard.
All right, I'll take craft beer for 400, buddy.
I can't do that, but I need an answer between 1 and 5.
Oh, was it an actor or actress? Were you gonna? Does it matter?
Sorry, actor.
Actor. Okay, give me two roles.
Okay. We are looking for Grand.
Wait. Give me just one. I didn't send it last time. If I do it with just one, that means Jeff has to do it with no guesses to win, right?
No, I still have one. I can still get one. And
yeah, but then we tie.
Yeah.
So give me one title. Give me one.
You got it.
All the marbles.
The Grand Master.
The Grand Master. Fuck. The Grand Master.
Law said, she said Adam Sandler, but I didn't say it happens, Law. I know you would have gotten it.
Sonny Koufax, man.
Yeah, Sonny Koufax went over my head for a second too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay.
All right, that eliminates him.
Hold on, let me just throw one out. Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones was not who we were looking for, unfortunately. We were looking for Jeff Goldblum, the Grandmaster of
From
being,
Ragnarok. Fuck. All right, if you were giving me two, what were the other ones?
the second one would have been Seth Brundle from The Fly, the Brundle Fly.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one because it's been a minute.
Okay. Well, yes. And we also had on there, of course, Ian Malcolm and President David Levinson from Independence Day, but Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. But yes, good job. Good job. Paul.
He wasn't the president.
Jeff Goldblum was not the president.
It just says David Levinson. You know what I meant.
Okay.
No, he was the Jewish scientist.
Yeah.
And one of the only reasons to watch the sequel, which is just a terrible movie to set up a Jeff Goldblum appearance, which is exactly what Jurassic World, the second Jurassic World was.
If you watch the second Independence Day in context of like an early 2000s movie, it's a good movie. But if you watch it when it came out, no, it's dog shit.
Yeah. It definitely was a script that they wrote right after the first one, and then they were like, let's never update this.
Yeah.
But good job, Jake. Ballsy attempt, which we always appreciate on this show. But coming up next is Jacob Saldana. And Jacob, I'm going to tell you this. You kind of need this one to put the heat on Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going to also send it because I'm a sender. I'm going to go one roll, please. Wait, is actor or actress?
I'm going to tell you right now. It's an actress.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. One guess.
Okay. I'm going to give you Gracie Hart.
I have made a terrible decision. Gracie Hart. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
I know who this is.
Madonna.
Law got it right off the bat. I love that.
Madonna.
Madonna was not who we were looking for. Unfortunately, we were looking for the great and powerful Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Gracie Hart from Miss Congeniality. We also had Annie from Speed and Speed 2, Cruise Control. Yes. And, of course, Debbie Oceans from Ocean's 8. But you did good, Jacob. That was another ballsy attempt. And Gracie Hart, I thought maybe you would get it, but also, if you don't love Miss Congeniality, that's not one that you would know by heart.
The Legally Blonde guy.
Yes. Yeah. But good job. And finally up next is our winner, who gets to pad the stats however he so pleases. Jeff, how many I'm going to give you that your person is an actor. Okay. And how many movies or roles would you like?
Send it.
One.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're doing this.
Hannibal King. Hannibal King.
Law. I'm going to phone a friend. I want to phone Law.
Law has not even answered in the chat yet, so I don't know if Law knows this one.
Hannibal.
It's one of my favorite movies that I've tried to get on this show multiple times, but have not found the people for. So,
I want to say Hannibal. I don't know many Hannibals in movies, man. I'm going to say
you can't phone a friend because Law says she doesn't even know.
Even Law doesn't know? You know that's bullshit if Law doesn't know. She's got every fucking question right tonight. I want to recount. No, Hannibal King, I have no clue. Something tells me American History X for some reason, so I'm going to go with Edward Norton. I don't know why.
Okay, because you've already won and it doesn't matter. I'm going to give you a couple more and just see if you get it, because you didn't. But I'm going to give you Hal Jordan and Pikachu.
Huh?
Hal Jordan and Pikachu.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, it wasn't?
We were looking
What's
for
Hannibal
Mr.
King
Ryan
from?
Reynolds. Hannibal King, of course, is his original Deadpool character from the movie Blade Trinity. Where he essentially plays Deadpool the entire time, but they don't call him Deadpool. But Jeff, that doesn't matter because you won nonetheless. Good job, my man. First time on the show, first time winner. We love to see it. The crowd loves to see it. You obviously knew SWAT. You're spinning around, which I'm sure looks great on camera. But final scores are as follows. Jeff winning with 14 points. Good job, Jeff. If you want to see more of Jeff, go to the Beautiful Day Theater Company Instagram and Twitter and all of that stuff. We have videos and fun things up there. Eventually, when the apocalypse ends, we are hoping and praying to get to do some more theater stuff together because we all love each other. But Jeff, I appreciate you being on. I appreciate you jumping on today. I was excited to have you on because of this specific movie because I know you love it. So thank you, my friend.
Hey, thank you very much. I had a lot of fun, and it's going to definitely inspire me to keep my winning ways going with the Kings basketball game later on tonight.
There you
And
go.
a couple shots as well.
Yeah,
Thank you.
victory shots are a great thing. So good job, Jeff. In second place, we had with 13 points, Mr. Jake Risley. Good job, sir. You had a ballsy attempt there at the end. I just want to say thank you for jumping on again. And you can catch Jake on his podcast, which, Jake, where can people find that and what is it called?
It's called Jake Has Friends, a show where I sit down with some friends to prove to my dad that I do, in fact, have friends. You can get it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Find me on Facebook, Jake Risley. I'll post a lot of stuff there. Instagram at Jake Risley Comedy. Follow me all there. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful. Yes, you should check that out. Jake is a fun guy. Obviously, you can see
Jake.
that from seeing
like
the
him a
show. And X_pet, the Russian bot we have in here, says Jake should definitely win best hair, which is communist at its finest.
Does Jake have a
that's
burner?
not how this
Let's get
works.
this. Does Jake have a burner account?
But finally, we
Man.
have in third place with 11 points, a wonderful dear friend of mine. So thankful that he was on. There was no way he could watch the movie today because he was working because he's awesome like that. But Mr. Jacob Saldana, thank you for being on. I appreciate you so very much, sir.
Thank you.
And Jacob, as I said earlier, but if the people didn't know, they can catch me and you this weekend, Saturday, 8 p.m. on this same very channel that you're watching us right now for a little show called Scene Kids. And Scene Kids is a show that mixes acting and improv together. It is amazing. Two people get on the stage, or the virtual stage as it is right now. One person has memorized a two-person scene, and the other person has no idea what that scene is. And they must complete a scene using the one person's knowledge of the scene, the other person improving. It is wonderful. It is so much fun. It happens every second Saturday of the month on this channel at 8 p.m. You love to see it, so come join us then. Jacob will be on it. I appreciate all my guests tonight. And if you are sticking with us this long, Stab's going to tell you how you can watch all the shows that Stab has going on, and then they're going to send you to one of our lovely, lovely friends to watch.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you just ruined my outro. You just ruined my outro.
Oh,
Jesse.
yeah. Let's get us out of here. Thank you again, buddy, Jake, Jeff, and Jacob. Good times. That's the Obscure Movie Trivia Show. Thanks for hanging out with us. That's all we have for tonight, but we've got more, 7 days a week. Check out the full calendar of events at stabcomedytheater.com, or if you're on Twitch, which you are, just scroll down and check out the upcoming week's worth of events right below. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, for Inside the Box, Stab's Jackbox, Party Pack, Party Play, Party Party. And Drawing a Blank at 9 p.m. with Chelsea Pierce and friends. In the meantime, let's send the rest of y'all over to our friends Capital Puns. They're about halfway through their show. Go enjoy Capital Pun. Oh, what's going on? Nope, I don't want it. Nope, let's stop it. Hold on for the raid.
Take your time, hurry up, the choice is yours.